I am 29 years old, and recently my parents, whom I haven't spoken to for the last 5 years, wrote to me. They need my help. More precisely, they want me to help my brother. They have always treated my brother Craig, who is 31, like the golden child. The parents didn't even try to hide it because he once surpassed me in everything, especially in studies. They didn't let me forget it, constantly reminding me that he was doing much better in school and that I needed to work harder if I wanted to be on the same level as him. Craig got into an excellent college and 5 years ago became the youngest vice president in the history of his company. He worked since graduation and earned well from the start, but when he made history as the youngest vice president of the company, his prestigious corporate job became a benchmark for me, and my parents never tired of rubbing it in my face. To be honest, I never wanted to work from 9 to 5. This lifestyle ko using genius of course has its advantages, but I always dreamed of becoming an entrepreneur ever since I learned the meaning of the word. 5 years ago, after working in several companies and gaining knowledge in the field that interested me, I finally decided to start my own business, a modern and stylish car tuning, which I developed myself. I spent enough time on research and development. I had a well thought out business plan, so I decided to discuss it with my parents first. Despite their different attitude towards me and my brother, I believed they also wanted the best for me. After all, they are my parents, so I told them about my plans 2 days after the party they threw in honor of my brother's new job. I expected them to give some feedback, but instead they just started laughing and said I must be joking. They thought it was a disgrace that after so many years of studying, my great idea for a future business turned out to be cartooning. I said I was serious, but they replied that they advised me not to quit because they would be ashamed to call their son a failure. They were sure that my business was doomed from the start because I wasn't competent enough. And compared to my brother, they didn't want me to mess up so badly, so I should just stay at my current job. This offended me and I argued with them, stating that I would open the business with or without their support. They said I was free to do whatever I wanted, but I would be responsible for the consequences. If I decide to pursue my idea, they will be forced to cut me out of their lives because I will be a disgrace to them, and they are already sure of it. They also said they are tired of introducing their sons. One is a vice president of a prestigious company and the other is a 25-year-old guy who is still trying to figure out what he wants to do in life. So they had been thinking about discussing this with me for a long time and finally stated that I have two options. Either I continue building a career at my current job and